Today's movie is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Welcome to Movie City Recap Channel. The movie opens with a recap of the downfall of humanity after the spread of a devastating virus that led to the rise of intelligent apes, led by the legendary Caesar. His funeral is depicted, with the entire ape clan solemnly placing flowers on his body before his cremation pyre is lit, honoring their fallen leader. Centuries later, ape clans have established themselves across the land. 3 young apes, Noah, Suna, and Anaya, venture out to collect eagle eggs for an important bonding ritual, as their clan relies on trained eagles to assist with various tasks. While Suna and Anaya successfully retrieve their eggs, Noah's attempt ends with him tumbling from a high nest, only barely managing to catch himself on an old building. As the trio make their way back, they spot a human outsider, known to the apes as an Echoes, running through the area. The apes chase after the human, but she ultimately abandons Noah's lost blanket and disappears into a dark tunnel. Returning to their village, Noah speaks with his father Koro, the clan's chief, about the upcoming ritual. He also warns Koro about the human's presence, having caught her scent on the blanket. That night, Noah encounters the same human woman, who strikes his chest and breaks the egg he had been carrying. While Suna and Anaya are willing to postpone their own rituals to help Noah, he refuses and sets out alone to find a replacement egg. His search leads him to a deceased ape, as well as a member of his own clan who has been fatally wounded. Noah hides as a group of masked apes arrive, finding his horse and sending it back to the village, apparently to lead them there. When Noah returns to the village, he is met with a scene of devastation. The entire settlement is engulfed in flames, and the masked apes are rounding up members of his clan, shouting for Caesar. Among them are Noah's own grandmother Dar, as well as Suna and Anaya. Noah rushes to reach his father Koro, but is intercepted by a formidable guerrilla general named Silva. Koro's trained eagle takes flight, and Noah tries to defend his father from Silva's assault. Koro bravely fights back, but is ultimately overpowered by the larger, stronger ape. In a tragic turn of events, Silva sends Noah plummeting from the tower before delivering a fatal blow to Koro. Noah's clan members are taken captive, leaving him helpless and alone amidst the burning ruins of his home. Alone amidst the smoldering ruins of his village, Noah sets out to find his clan. He first locates Koro's body and lays him to rest. Koro's trained eagle reappears, but when Noah attempts to bond with the bird, it turns on him, slashing his arm with its talons. Undeterred, Noah continues his solitary journey, resting when necessary. However, his path takes an unexpected turn when he accidentally falls through a glass ceiling, plummeting into a hidden trap. Cutting himself free, Noah is then confronted by an orangutan named Raka. Initially believing Noah to be allied with the masked apes, Raka soon learns of Noah's plight. Raka reveals himself to be a follower of the true Caesar's beliefs, belonging to a group called the Order of Caesar, the last surviving member, in fact, as he prepares to cremate the final ape of his own clan. Raka explains that the masked apes follow a tyrannical figure who calls himself Proximus Caesar, having twisted Caesar's ways to suit his own nefarious agenda. He also tells Noah about a time when apes and humans coexisted peacefully, a vision that the original Caesar held dear. Joining Noah in his search for his missing clan, Raka and the young apes soon encounter the human woman again. Convincing Noah to share his mother's blanket to keep her warm, Raka names her Nova, evoking the human girl who was once Caesar's friend. As they make camp for the night, Noah and Raka come upon an observatory. Looking through the telescope, they both react with awe, mirroring the wonder shared by Noah and the human woman. The following day, the young woman named May joins Noah and Raka as they come upon a herd of zebra drinking from a tranquil lake. Suddenly, a group of humans emerges, also bathing and drinking from the water. Before long, Proximus's band of apes arrives, rounding up the humans for their own cruel sport. May hides in the tall grass as Raka tries to protect her, but the relentless ape general Silva begins hunting for her. Noah rides out on horseback, determined to find them both. The woman's cries draw Noah's attention, and he is able to rescue her from the pursuing apes, with Raka's aid. Together, they manage to outrun their adversaries and reach the safety of the shoreline. There, May reveals her name and shares the dire news: Noah's clan is being taken to a fortified bunker by Proximus's forces. She expresses hope of finding other human survivors. Continuing their journey, the trio soon encounter a bridge, only to be cornered by Silva and his apes. In the ensuing commotion, May tumbles into the raging river below, becoming entangled in a net. Raka courageously dives in to free her, but is then dragged down himself. As he struggles to climb back up, Silva captures Noah and May. Brought before the imposing figure of Proximus, Noah is reunited with his grandmother Dar, as well as Suna and Anaya. Proximus, guided by a human collaborator named Trevathan, explains his plan to evolve and conquer using the secrets he believes lie within a vast, impenetrable vault adjacent to his settlement. Noah, though despairing, finds renewed hope when he remembers the necklace Raka left him, a symbol of Caesar's creed: apes together strong. Determined to oppose Proximus's tyrannical ambitions, Noah resolves to find a way to rescue his clan and stop the apes' twisted scheme. Noah confronts May, determined to uncover her true motives. May confesses that she is searching for a special book-like artifact that could help restore communication between humans. Recognizing the potential threat this poses to Proximus's plans, Noah decides to team up with Suna and Anaya to thwart the ape leader's ambitions. Their plan is to infiltrate the vault and sabotage its contents, rendering them useless to Proximus. As they make their way towards the vault, they encounter Trevathan, the human collaborator aiding Proximus. Despite May's attempts to persuade him to join their cause, the despondent Trevathan refuses and threatens to inform Proximus. Fearing he will foil their mission, May takes drastic action, choking Trevathan to death and having the apes dispose of his body in the river. The group plants explosives around the dam, intending to flood the vault. Entering the vault, they discover disturbing imagery depicting captive apes in zoos. May then locates the artifact she had been seeking, a decryption key hidden within the vault's machinery. As the heroes make their escape, they are confronted by Proximus and his forces. One of Proximus's lieutenants, the ape called Lightning, takes Suna hostage at knife point. In a desperate act, May produces a gun she found and shoots Lightning, killing him. When Proximus demands to know if there are more weapons, May defiantly declares that he cannot have what lies within the vault, and proceeds to detonate the explosives, causing the dam to burst and flood the entire compound. Proximus's apes are swept away by the raging waters, while Noah's clan begins their perilous ascent to safety. In a final confrontation, Noah is pursued by the relentless Silva, but manages to squeeze through a narrow gap that the larger ape cannot, leaving Silva to be claimed by the rising floodwaters. As the apes make their way to the top, they are confronted by the menacing Proximus, who turns his wrath upon Noah for foiling his plans. Proximus demands that Noah submit before him, intent on killing the ape leader. But Noah responds by chanting the songs of his father, summoning the majestic eagles to his aid. The rest of Noah's clan join in the chant, and the eagles swoop down, viciously clawing and pecking at Proximus. In a dramatic climax, Dar's eagle delivers the final blow, sending the ape tyrant plummeting over the ledge to his watery demise below. Victorious, Noah leads his apes back to their ancestral home, where they begin the arduous task of rebuilding. May then appears, seeking to bid Noah farewell. But Noah confesses that he has come to agree with one of Proximus's assertions, that humans will stop at nothing to serve their own interests. May acknowledges that her goal is to help humans reclaim their rightful place on the planet. Yet Noah questions where that will leave the apes, who have fought so hard to carve out a new existence. The conversation ends on a bittersweet note, as the two part ways, each grappling with the complexities of their diverging paths. Departing the apes, May travels to a human enclave, where she is met by a woman named Corina. May entrusts Corina with the decryption key she had recovered, and Corina's team uses it to reactivate a network of satellites, enabling them to establish communication with other human survivors scattered across the landscape. Meanwhile, Noah takes Suna to the observatory, where they gaze up at the stars together. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.